Hello, my name is Takendra Worrells, and I'll be presenting to you on the topic of not-for-profit accounting. In my in my presentation, I plan to provide you with a contrasting knowledge between not-for-profit accounting and for-profit. To begin, oftentimes we use the terms not-for-profit and non-profit interchangeably. However, not-for-profit is the activity within an organization, whereas non-profit is the organization itself. That organization can be a church, a university, a medical institution, or any entity who does not have shareholders' equity and does not pay a dividend to another company. So, what is not-for-profit accounting? Not-for-profit accounting is the practice of financial record keeping of an organization who qualifies for tax exemption. As a result, earnings are based off activities or reaching a purpose are then collected, classified, and recorded. On the other hand, financial accounting uses money as a measure of economic performance for-profit businesses. Many businesses generate a profit. Nonprofits are organized to address needs in a society, issuing a statement of activity versus an income statement that is used for for-profit organizations. This statement of activities reports revenues and expenses amount according to three classifications of net assets. The first classification is called the unrestricted classification. For example, a donor donates $50,000 to an organization and does not specify what she wants done with the money within the organization. The second classification is called the temporarily restricted classification. In this classification, a donor donates $50,000 and specifies what she wants done with the money. For example, the donor may request that the $50,000 be put towards a vehicle or to purchase a vehicle for the organization purposes only. The third and final classification is called the permanently restricted classification. In this classification, the donor donates $50,000, but only that $50,000 is tied up within the organization forever. So that $50,000 is not touched. The interest from that $50,000 will be used to go towards the activities within the organization. So that $50,000 will not be touched. Only the interest will be used. When dealing or working with nonprofit organizations, there are pros and cons, as there are with everything. The biggest, most beneficial pro to having a nonprofit organization is due to tax exemptions. So because nonprofit organizations do not have stockholders equity, the money that is generated within the organization stays within the organization, meaning that no money leaves out of the organization. So the money is continued to be used within the organization so that that company can further grow. A major challenge with nonprofit organizations is the overlapping in budget and unsecured funding. Non-for-profit organization generally runs off of donations. There's no specific time frame the donations are being made. There's no specific amount. So the funding for nonprofit organizations are unsecured, meaning that throughout the year, nonprofit organization have to constantly modify their budget in order to keep track of the progress, what's going on within the nonprofit organization. So for us future managers, we may end up working with for-profit organizations. We may end up working with not-for-profit organizations. But I hope that my presentation provided you with the basic knowledge of what it means to have not-for-profit accounting and nonprofit organizations, as it would be a useful tool as we continue our future endeavors as managers. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you all viewing my presentation. Again, thank you.